Yehovah, please fill me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name, amen. Start with the Shema, listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts in mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, He, Vav, He. Hand, behold. Nail, behold. Leviticus Chapter 3. If his offering is a sacrifice of peace offerings, then if he offers before Yehovah an animal from the herd, then no matter whether it is a male or female, it must be without defect. He is to lay his hand on the head of his offering and slaughter it at the entrance to the tent of meeting. And the sons of Aaron, the Kohanim, are to splash the blood against all sides of the altar. He is to present the sacrifice of the peace offerings as an offering made by fire to Yehovah. It is to consist of the fat covering the inner organs, all the fat above the inner organs, the 2 kidneys, the fat on there near the flanks, and the covering of the liver, which he will remove with the kidneys. Aaron's sons will make it go up in smoke on the altar on top of the burnt offering, which is on the wood on the fire. It is an offering made by fire, a fragrant aroma to Yehovah. If his offering for sacrifice of peace offerings to Yehovah is made from the flock, then, when he offers it, no matter whether it is male or female, it must be without defect. If he brings a lamb for his offering, then he is to present it before Yehovah. He is to lay his hand on the head of the offering and slaughter it at the entrance of the tent of meeting. And the sons of Aaron are to splash its blood against all sides of the altar, for the sacrifice is made as peace offerings. He is to present Yehovah with an offering made by fire. It is to consist of its fat, the entire fat tail, which he will remove to the lower backbone, the fat covering the inner organs, all the fat above the inner organs, the 2 kidneys, the fat on them near the flanks, and the covering of the liver, which he will remove with the kidneys. The Kohen will make it go up in smoke on the altar. It is food, an offering made by fire to Yehovah. If his offering is a goat, then he will present it before Yehovah. He is to lay his hand on its head and slaughter it in the front of the tent of meeting. And the sons of Aaron are to splash its blood against all sides of the altar. He is to present his offering, an offering made by fire to Yehovah. It is to consist of the fat covering the inner organs, all the fat above the inner organs, the 2 kidneys, the fat on them near the flanks, and the coverings of the liver, which he will remove with the kidneys. The Kohen will make them go up in smoke on the altar. It is food, an offering made by fire, to be a fragrant aroma. All the fat belongs to Yehovah. It is to be a permanent regulation throughout all your generations. Wherever you live, you will eat neither fat nor blood. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading Leviticus Chapter 3? We can offer ourselves as a living sacrifice, holy and set apart for Yehovah. Trust that blood is a big deal for atonement with Yehovah. Aim for your life's obedience to his written commands be a fragrant aroma. Trust that Yeshua was a perfect sacrifice for atonement. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can teach others to be holy, set apart for Yehovah, and to place their full trust in Yeshua for atonement. Bear one another's burdens. We can aim to live a life in complete obedience to the written commands of Yehovah found in his instructions, Torah. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. End with the Aaronic blessing. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts. He will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete.